The main reason is Arch Manning.
Oh.
I've said it, so I'll say it again. He's the best player we have seen from every aspect since Tim Tebow.
Oh, hell no! I wouldn't do that just yet, because your ass is mine.
Fed boys. Oh yeah, come on up in here. You know what time it is. All that shit you talked about Shedeur Sanders. But this is the next Tebow. Yesterday, he looked more like Debo than he did Tebow. The way Ohio State was knocking him in his mouth. Ain't it crazy how everything that y'all said was Shedeur Sanders' weaknesses was on full display yesterday with the Golden Boy? And sometimes this is what happens when privilege meets pressure. Everything in his life has been a breeze. You got a Hall of Fame uncle to your left. You got a Hall of Fame uncle to your right. And your granddaddy is the one who orchestrated the path for your Hall of Fame uncles. They said he been watching NFL film since he was in middle school. They said, nah, other kids are having a normal middle school life, but he in the house watching NFL film. He's supposed to be the most prepared. He's supposed to be a generational talent. He done got the best speeches, the best prep talks, the best training. He done had everything that money could buy and all of experience can buy. And what did he look like yesterday? A deer in headlights? Oh yeah, that stadium post was pulsing. Oh yeah, that's the one thing that privilege cannot prepare you for, and that is that pressure. And what did the media do? They turned into Hall of Fame cornerbacks with the way they backpedaling. I mean, we seen some of the finest tap dancing we have ever seen before. Because I know one thing for certain. If Shedeur Sanders would have went out there and was 0 of 5 on throws more than 5 yards in the first 3 quarters with an interception, all hell would break loose. If Shedeur Sanders finished the game with an off-target percentage of 37%, which is the worst by a Texas quarterback in a decade, all hell would break loose. But now they want to dress it up like, oh, expectations were out of control. We're blaming Vegas for making him the Heisman favorite. Hey man, Vegas is in the business of making money. Vegas knows people like to bet with their emotions. And they knew if we make Archie Manning the favorite, we're gonna get a lot of that good boy money. But Ohio State served a lot of humble pie yesterday as Matt Patricia did a beautiful job disguising coverages yesterday. After losing 8 starters on defense, the entire defensive line, Ohio State's defense held the #1 team in the country to a donut by the end of the 3rd quarter. This is the fewest points scored in the regular season by a top-ranked team since 1996. We gotta stop throwing that generational talent word around like it's a salad. That's exactly what they doing, because I did not see nothing that reminds me of a generational talent. What I seen yesterday was some high-grade mid. Y'all know those dudes who be like, hey man, this the best ever. This is it right here. Hey, you ain't gonna find nothing better than this. And you like, man, it look good, it smell decent, but hey bro, this some mid. This smoking like some mid. Balls thrown behind receivers, missing open receivers, clean pockets, the check down special, the interception, the almost interception. I know somebody made a call like, you better not call that a goddamn catch. But in all, he probably gonna bounce back. You know, he's got San Jose State next, and you already know what they gonna do to San Jose State. He'll be all right, good boys. But you know who ain't gonna be all right? Alabama. Welcome to the NIL, baby. They ready to show DeBoer the door already. Nick Saban ain't coming back, man. And I don't know if you want to pay that $70 million buyout, but Alabama used to be where the dogs went. I seen a bunch of puppies on the field yesterday. I seen a bunch of guys who just wanted to look good on the field. This looked like football players versus the Instagram models. If there's one thing we know about Alabama is that they always play smash mouth football. Where was the aggression yesterday? My advice to DeBoer is you gotta take the Hellcat keys on Thursday just like Nick Saban used to. Every Thursday night, you gotta grab a collection plate and go around the team collecting Hellcat keys like the Infinity Stones. That's right, collect the Hellcats, Trackhawks too. And then you must replace it with these scooters. Like, I know they need to get around, but give them these scooters. Like Nick Saban used to do, man. Come on. Because it's somebody in Alabama who got their goals knocked out because Alabama lost yesterday. It's somebody walking around with just gums in their mouth because Alabama lost. It's somebody who had to get evicted out their trailer park home because Alabama lost yesterday. But not only did you lose, but you lost to last year's laughingstock of the FBS. Florida State came in last year ranked number 10 and lost to Georgia Tech and only won 2 games last year. Florida State was so bad last year, they like, man, we not even finna rank them boys this year. It took Nick Saban 17 seasons to lose 4 games to an unranked team. It's taking you a season and 1 game to lose 4 games against unranked teams, DeBoer. The Roll Tide got deep fried yesterday by Florida State. You gave up 230 rushing yards to Florida State. Florida State defense held you to 6 of 17 on 3rd down. We have never seen an Alabama team so undisciplined, constantly extending drives with dumbass penalties. Come on, man. DeBoer, you might get your walking papers. You got Ty Simpson throwing hospital balls to Ryan Williams. I hope he's okay, but Ty Simpson is not the answer for Alabama. The run game was pathetic. 87 yards on 29 carries. You had 1 run of 10+ yards the entire game. Knock it off. DeBoer got Alabama looking pathetic, embarrassing, and real soft. And that should be very alarming for anybody that's an Alabama fan. From what I'm hearing, they don't even practice the same out there in that Alabama heat. I'm hearing former players saying Alabama players look too cute. They look too good. Hey, after practice with Nick Saban, I was Navy black. You need some ugly guys on this team. Where the guys on the team that you like, man, I gotta get to the NFL because I gotta fix these teams. You know what I mean? Like, let's keep it real, man. Alabama, what happened to you? Debo, what the hell are you doing? You supposed to have 3 tune-up games before you get to Georgia. Georgia finna beat the hell out y'all. And if I'm a betting man, I'm taking LSU over y'all too. It's looking real bad. DeBoer has completely changed the standard. You got them boys practicing indoors. You got them showing up late to practice, not practicing, or practicing when they want to. Skipping curfew, girls coming in and out of hotels. Getting DoorDash at 2 in the morning, the team bus not leaving on time. This is the standard that DeBoer is bringing to Alabama. They making TikToks at practice. Do you know how many headsets Nick Saban would have broke? There wouldn't have been a halftime speech. There would have been Alabama players on the field doing up-downs, running during halftime the way they played against Florida State. And all I gotta say is it's time to make change. And this the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Is Arch Manning a generational talent? Do you think he's gonna live up to all the hype placed upon him? Let me know down in the comment section. Also, don't forget to let me know if you think DeBoer needs to get his walking papers. Does DeBoer need to go home and spend time with his family? Let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's 93 Zay, and I'm out this thing.